Hi, my name is Emmanuel Sevakung. I'm going to talk about the project called Making New Managers. Then starting with overview, I'll be talking about 2 points about the major functions of management and the three management style. In the major function of management, I'll be talking about planning, organizing, staffing, leading, and controlling. About three management style, I'll be talking about directing, delegating, and discussing. Then starting with planning, then planning is a process of thinking about and organizing the activity required to achieve strategic objectives. And this planning again, this involves the maintenance and organizational approach of achieving strategic objectives. In this planning, manager decides what needs to happen in the future and generate plans for action. For example, Trezor is the manager of HHS company, and there is an event next Tuesday. So Trezor will plan necessary things and people that will be used in that event and the schedule, the when the event will start and end. Then going to organizing, this organizing involves the assignment of tasks, the grouping of tasks into departments, and the assignment of authority and the allocation of the resources across the organization. This organizing, this implements a pattern of relationships among workers and making optimum use of resources required to enable successful carrying out of plan. And for example, the manager, there is a manager, suppose you have an after party, then the manager must organize how people will sit, the food they will eat, and drink they will drink. The drinks, the drinks they will drink. The people who will serve others and the people who will speak, who will have their speeches on the respective times, all those must be organized by the managers. Then start going on staffing. This staffing, this is the requirements is the job analysis, recruitment, and hiring of people with necessary skills for appropriate jobs. Then, for example, when they are employees that are needed in the company, the staffing will recruit other employees and hire them. If there is something new skills, the staffing will help people to have training about that new skills so that they can perform well. Then about the reading, this reading determines what needs to be done in a situation and getting people do it. Then, for example, in the company, the manager has to make employees want to participate while influencing and motivating them in achieving company's goals. About controlling, this is where the manager, first of all, controlling is checking current outcomes against the forecast plan and making adjustment when necessary so that goals are achieved. The manager, what the manager can do is to check, to track, evaluate, and monitor employees' activities, whether the company is on target toward its goal, and make correction as necessary. Then, for example, we are celebrating 5 years of company, so the manager will track, check, and monitor the activity planned if they are well executed in an effective way. Then going on a three management style, I can start with directing. This directing is promote learning through listening and following directions. The manager tells the employee what to do, how to do it, and when it needs to be done. Starting with the strength of this directing. This directing this is an effective situation when immediate and accurate results are necessary. This can give accurate result. And the weakness here is that It can be maybe directly can be annoyed when the employee are skilled or are highly competent. This can bring some employee to be annoyed or bored because they knew what the manager is directing them. Then an example I can say in the company, there is a meeting with people from outside. So in the meeting, the manager can tell the employees what will participate in the meeting, who will participate in the meeting, what they will do before and after meeting, and how they will do it, and when they will do that, so that the meeting can be done effectively. Then proceeding with delegating, this delegating promotes learning through empowerment. The manager assigns the task that employees work on independently or either or in a group. This delegating is where maybe an authority can empower someone, give him power to perform some task on the behalf of the manager or another person or another authority. Then the strength here is that time management and achieving many goals at the same time. When you are hiring, maybe when you are delegating someone on your behalf, you will tackle, you will handle two problems at the same time. Someone you delegate will handle the problems of the issue. While you on the issue he is going to execute, and you will stay handling other problems. And weakness, maybe someone you sent can communicate in a bad way, bad communication, so that the message can't pass well. Then, for example, there are many tasks to accomplish in the company, and you surprisingly get a call saying that you have an urgent meeting, so you can delegate someone so that they can go on behalf of you to attend the meeting, so that the task you have can be accomplished, and that meeting can have someone to attend and accomplish the task you will accomplish in that meeting. Then another point is discussing. This discussing promotes learning through interaction. Here, the manager encourages critical thinking and allows discussion by asking employees questions about the problems, opportunities, or issues that must be resolved. The manager here is a facilitator or guiding the discussion to a logical conclusion. Here, the manager will ask critical thinking questions so that maybe that question will help the employee or the manager to resolve the problem that are arising in the company. The strength is that we can get the solution of the problem through different ideas of different people. As long as people are providing different opinions, all the opinion that is where we found many different solutions, so that we can pick the feasible one from those discussions. The weakness may be someone can deviate the questions and understanding of the question due to the skills of the employee. Maybe you can ask someone a question and another employee deviate it, and it becomes another problem. Then, for example, in discussions, the manager has to ask challenges questions so that the employee can give fact and data to answer those questions, so that they can get good answers to the problem identified. Then this is the reference showing the credibility of my resources.